Lina.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, this looks like a tough game for Empire.
I've got a ton of magic damage on Navi. Skywrath Mage, Lina, Centaur, Shaker, everyone.
10 seconds remaining.
Very intriguing.
Right, so they definitely need some wave clear to be able to
100%.
clear some of these illusions from PL, and as well as find them too.
You know what
But they
hero I
also-
miss is Tiny.
Well, lucky for you, Complexity plays Tiny every game.
I know. The Complexity has always played Tiny. Limp,
Yeah.
back in the day even.
But now they're owning with Tiny.
What's more wave clear? I don't like Luna at all in this
No,
game.
it's not very good.
PL is just a really annoying hero that I don't think he scales that well in this super late game, but still super annoying and can snowball quite hard.
He definitely hits a power spike where he feels really strong, and then he kind of falls off a bit afterwards. You know, he always feels like he does a ton of damage when they have mana, then they drop all of their mana, and then he doesn't do any damage.
Choose your hero.
Yeah, true that.
All right,
All right, they go for Marana. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I definitely favor Navi's lineup in this one. What are your thoughts,
I do as
Praximus?
well too. I feel like they don't have what they need, or they don't have the right tools to really deal with this PL very well. And they do have like global silence for team fight, but they don't really have any stuns to like capitalize off the global and like force the fight, you know? Like last game they had the duel with the global. They had Slark pouncing on someone in the global. This game they have like, I don't know, maybe they'll land an arrow, maybe Doom will buy like a blink dagger and stomp or something, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's there. They also swap, so Ghost 6 playing Enchantress now.
Oh. I'm really worried for Necro this game. I think he gets, in theory, dumpstered by almost every hero.
He does, but there's always the chance that his lane phase is so strong that he has so many items that it doesn't really matter too much, but I agree with you. Like, there's a lot of magic damage here.
You sound surprised. Should
Yeah,
I be
I am
offended,
surprised.
Brax?
Yes.
My God. Unacceptable. We have a pause right off the bat, which means we can look at the couriers, which we haven't done this series yet. For Navi, what the fuck? Okay, here it is. They don't use the Navi courier, apparently. They use the Spider.
No love for the Navi courier.
It's a pretty cute courier. Okay. I give that a 7 out of 10, I think. And then the opposing courier has not been purchased yet, apparently. That's a 0 out of 10. Vanscore's selling stuff to be able to buy the courier.
I'm just sitting here waiting for it. It's not there yet. They're pinging him too.
Oh, okay. This is a 0.
Oh,
It stays a 0 out of 10 for Donkey. But they were out of the gate so late that Seneco's already placed one ward in the bottom jungle. Transition his way towards just free reign.
This guy's got wheels. He's so fast. Look at him, 3D moose speed.
Skyrath, yeah. And he has the taunt too. What a great hero that's never played. Although playing him as support is... It feels like you're a masochist a lot of the time. Just getting beaten down over and over.
Maybe everyone's been playing Skywrath Mage incorrectly the entire time. Maybe he's an offlane hero.
Offlane? Oh.
Or a
yeah,
safe
all that
lane.
speed.
30 seconds to battle.
I know Weehaw would agree with you on the mid or the 1 position. He swears by his horse that this is the best hero in the game.
Well, he's a support player now. Maybe he'll whip it out.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe he'll change his tune a bit. Oh, Seneko gonna get caught out here. Marana does get the arrow there, and Chant's gonna slow Seneko up a bit, but Seneko's in a lot of trouble. Right clicks, and FN ends up getting the first blood. Wrong place at the wrong time. Not fast enough, Skywrath Mage.
Yep, they actually swapped again, so it's the support enchant and offlane doom.
Oh, gracious me.
These guys are tricky. You know, I guess they have Necros AoE, and Marana can eventually build into the Maelstrom Mjolnir for some illusion clear.
Yeah, it's not the worst, but it's not great. Roger tries to block the camp, but doesn't get there quite in time. He will... I guess you share experience with Devour, right?
Yep.
So, shared experience there. That's not...
FN might get Fissure
looking
blocked
well.
off mid here. Roger's
We'll
coming in.
see. Whoa. No, not completely blocked off, but enough to deal considerable amount of damage. Ghost Stick, though, like you said, eats the troll creep. Has the net. I don't know. This hero just feels like his main issue is mana capacity. He never has mana to do anything. You have to devour all the time. If you eat the mana creep, though, very underrated, actually.
It's a lot of mana.
What does it give you? Like 2 mana?
I think
2 mana
it's 3,
second?
isn't it?
3 mana? Oh man, that's insane. Last I checked, they never updated the icon. It had no icon for it.
Yep.
As if
just
it's not
a
important
square. Probably 90% of people don't even know it's in the game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised by that. Bottom lane, Centaur taking a good amount of damage from Vincere.
No, not really.
Oh! 10 HP.
He's got a win lace. He's going in.
Oh, he's actually... Whoa!
Is he manning up?
Oh, double edge! Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have double edge. What am I talking about? Vincere ends up getting the kill. I made that more exciting than it should have been.
If he did have it, though. Whew.
I know. I mean, he is only level 2, so definitely the right choice.
Yeah, you know, he actually almost got him. Vincere lived with 4 HP.
Yeah, that was pretty insane. He could have gotten away for sure, but I appreciate the balls on that play. No doubt about it.
You know, that's the thing, right? You come into the CIS region, these players have balls. We saw Roger last game manning up on the rune. Dude's a madman.
For sure, I definitely
But then it's just a normal thing in the CIS region. I like that.
Dendi getting harassed by the... Oh, is it out of range? What happened? Oh, it actually channeled out. Tornado. You don't see that very often. Roger.
Yeah, very true.
Fissure block here on FN. He's just gonna health pot up to full HP. It looks like these ganks are just not happening yet in this mid lane.
Yep. What a hard hero to kill in the mid lane. Ron of the leap.
All right, before this gets any further, because I want to make sure we address this topic before items are built. What are your thoughts on Aghanim Scepter for PL?
I think it's good in the right game, and this could definitely be the right game.
Because they have very little wave clear, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great, this game. Oh, mid lane. We're going to have some pressure applied by Seneko. Gets the Ancient Seal off, so no leap for you, at least not yet, Marana. But I guess it doesn't really need it. Oh, it connects on Dendi. Oh my god, they're going to be able to get this kill. Focusing on Roger first. They get that easily. Lina in the meantime. Dendi not able to get his spells off. My god, FN. Will he get this third kill? Oh, yes! Jesus, H and Vincere. That's 6 intelligence just from that fight. He has 8 overall in the game. This is your new carry, ladies and gentlemen. Vincere Silencer.
Check out this guy's net worth. He's 4th in this game. What happened?
That is absurd. This is a scary hero, too, if he gets enough intelligence in the early game. Very scary indeed.
Definitely.
And Roger.
Regeneration.
Forced out completely, half HP right now. Vincere. Jeez, the range on Last Word is pretty ridiculous.
Yep, definitely. Alright, so mid lane, I mean, Na'Vi have been really trying hard to pressure this Moran in the mid lane, and it's just... their efforts have failed. There's been 5 kills in this game.
Yeah.
And 4 of them have been in the mid lane.
I think Miposhka can probably gank mid right now. He has a smoke, no boots, but does have the Mud Golem along with the Centaur. Pretty decent combo overall. But looking to just farm a bit more right now. I was going to say waiting for the bounty room, but that's not the case. He's just going to smoke up. Not sure what he was waiting for, but
He's going in.
He's going after Seneko, it looks like. Level 2 Skywrath Mage right now. Top lane,
This
Ghost
is
Stick taking a lot of pressure from PL as well. That's really good.
Seneko looks very dead.
Yep, there's the Mud Golem mini stun into a stomp. And with the Star Storm, more than enough damage to actually get the kill. Dandy though? No. Not going to be able to apply much damage overall. FN gets pretty low. And
Dire's
Miposhka is going
middle
to run
tower is
into
under attack.
Alright,
a
he's
couple
got the
Navi
juke
players.
shoes.
Guess so. Uh-oh, Roger, though. This is going to be the 10th intelligence stolen in this game from Vincere. 10 intelligence at sub 6 minutes. Pretty absurd. Last time I remember seeing this was a Swindle Melon silencer. I don't know if you saw that game. This is from a long time, like 6 months ago maybe. It had like 20-some intelligence, 15 minutes in the game or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that game actually. It was
Pretty
insane.
ridiculous. And look at him. Look how much damage he can just deal to these guys.
This guy's a warrior.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! The layering of the stuns. Oh, Earthshaker's so sad right now. Seneko is going to be next on the list. Vincere, 14 intelligence!
Tower is under attack.
Jesus! Take it easy, bro! Talking about how PL counters their entire lineup. Well, it doesn't really matter if Enchantress just dumps on, or Silencer just dumps on you all game.
I forgot about the silencer.
Forgot about that silencer, indeed. Chappie, in the meantime, just been chilling this bot lane. Level 6 right
Dire's
now.
structures are fortified.
Pushing this out. Fortification's gonna be popped. Meanwhile, top lane, Crystallize. Takes an Infernal Blade, but... Infernal Blade. I just combined two words.
That's okay.
Dire are scanning.
It happens. Alright, so how could Navi stop the silencer? This guy is insane right now. Same net worth as the enemy mid Lina.
Yeah, Doom. He was in a lot of trouble, but then Mirana just pops that R button, and you're good to go. Unless there's legacy keys, then I don't know what it is.
Come on.
What is this key? You know?
I think it's D.
Legacy keys are disgusting, by the way.
Dire's middle tower is under
If you use
attack.
them, it's incorrect. I know a bunch of pro players do it, and I'll say that to their face. It's incorrect.
They all
Unless you're
know
playing
it's
Invoker.
incorrect. They're just too used to it.
Yeah, very stubborn. Stubborn young men.
Radiant's top tower
Looks like
is under
Crystallize is going to be
attack.
going for the Diffusal first. So if you were to go Aghanim Scepter, do you prefer it first or after the Diffusal?
Well, it's definitely after diffusal.
Okay.
I don't think it does anything before diffusal. The
Dire's
thing about the
middle
Ags
tower
is it's
is
like
under
the
I don't
stats
think
on
that's
it.
true.
The stats on it are not good.
Yeah. That's the
biggest
worst
problem
problem.
with it.
I mean, you get HP, you get a little bit of mana, get some agility. It's not that bad, is it?
Radiant's top tower is under
Pretty
attack.
bad for what you want on that hero. Is FN actually alive? Yep, he's alive. He tanked the Silence Fissure and a stun from Dendi, but he didn't have mana for the ult. And I mean, even then, it probably wouldn't have killed him. Quite hard for them to really do anything, and we are not seeing the impact the Skyrath Mage is having this game.
Yeah,
He's
no
off
doubt
to a
about
rough
it.
start.
Yeah,
But
only
don't you
level
worry.
3 right now.
Once he hits his power spike, he's good to go.
What's his power spike? Boots?
To be determined.
It's actually funny watching him move, and like, it looks like he has boots. But
Yeah.
that's just every other hero in the game. Like, he's probably faster than Crystal Maiden right now without boots. Actually, I know he is. Filthy Skyrath Mage. Well, Vincere level 5, he's tapered off quite a bit after the 14 intelligence in the first 6 minutes. Last 3 really hasn't done anything, so...
Yeah, he's already peaked. It's all downhill from here. He's having a tough time now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Getting close to level 6, though, so that's obviously going to have a huge presence in these fights. Ghost Stick. Oh, can he get the Infernal Blade off? Yes! Cancels the TP for Seneko, and easy kill for Ghost Stick and FN. And it is 10-0, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, I noticed. I just didn't want to bring it up.
Is under attack.
Remember when we said that Navi had a better lineup?
We were wrong.
It's not over yet, but... I mean, the one thing that we did say, which is still the case, is they don't really have an answer to PL. Mirana can kind of itemize swords, but I wouldn't say it's great.
Yeah. At this current stage of where PL's at, right now he's not actually PL. He's a melee creep.
Yeah.
For the most part. Once he transforms into PL, maybe they got a chance. But it is still 10 minutes in the game and anything can happen.
So, I know this is going to be a big noob question, but I'm genuinely curious. Why would you not go Aghanims first? Doesn't it like help you farm up your Diffusal faster than the other way around?
And the illusions hit for like 6 damage if you have Aghanims first.
Oh, but it's not about the illusions, right? It's about the... I mean, you can clear a whole wave, which is the clearance, even if you lose
Dire's
stuff.
middle tower has fallen.
Oh, Dendy caught with an arrow. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just more curious than anything. He's taking the right clicks and he's donezo.
Yep, he is toasting. The first go. Oh no, he's suicided the siege creep. Ugh.
Wait, what?
He took the enemy siege creep, and those things do like 50 damage to the tower each hit now.
Oh, right.
It
Dire's
just happened to die. It strolled through the tower, unfortunately. It's just
That
that like it's an item that it doesn't give you enough. Like with Diffusal, you can actually farm faster. You'll kill like these jungle creeps that have mana pretty quickly. You can hit heroes pretty hard. But with the items, it's like it's a 4,000 gold item that doesn't do enough at that point.
I mean, this game I would for sure agree with you because, like, they're getting steamrolled, right? Your towers are getting pushed and Aghanims are going to win. Like, you can't fight with Aghanims at all. Diffusal, on the other hand. White squid.
Well, I guess to be fair, even at this point in the game, Diffusal isn't going to be enough to fight.
Centaur just died in his base. I guess it was Reaper's Scythe.
This is it. This
There's
is
the
Navi's
global
moment.
silence, first of the game. Vincere with 18 intelligence right now. Yes, we're keeping track of that by each tick. Looks like he might get his first hit. This is going to be worth a considerable amount of money. But the arrow connects onto Earthshaker. Don't tell me he's going to get more intelligence out of this. Don't tell me he's going to get more intelligence out of this. Oh, did he get it? Yes, 20 intelligence. What a beast of burden. Now Vincere on the run. Has a TP available to him. Crystallized, no Diffusal yet, but you have to think Vancecore's dead here. How much money is he going to get? Oh, 700 gold, 12 minutes in for a support silencer. Are you serious?
You know his team's flaming him right now. You're the only moron that died this game.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
Dire's top tower is under
Alright, so
attack.
if you're Na'Vi, you get this Diffusal on Crystallize, and then what? Do you start trying to fight right away, or do you still have to wait for a little bit more?
I feel
Do you
like
need,
they
Earthshaker?
still need a blink dagger on one of these heroes before they can actually make a move anywhere. And Centaur's very close.
Oh, dude. Oof. That's rough.
Goodbye.
I mean, that's a kill every time. You just Moonlight Shadow, and you can... He didn't even need Necroplus's help. Just gotta
Radiant's
dodge the
middle
LSA and you're good
tower
to
is
go.
under attack.
Yep. Very easy to do as well.
Well, Centaur does have his blink, so that's a start. Diffusal, not too far off. Another 800-900 gold or so. But they're gonna go right now. Smoke is up. Centaur again wants to show off this blink dagger to full effect.
Yep, Centaur and Skywrath can kill pretty
Dire's
much any
bottom
hero.
tower is under
Vanscore,
attack.
oh, this guy's looking pretty juicy right now.
He's gonna die yet again. There's the hoof stomp into Mystic Flare. Yeah, that's more than enough damage. Now we have the Stampede to get away. Reaper Scythe not gonna be enough to take out Seneko. Ghosted pops the drums. Seneko. I think he's gonna be okay. He's pretty... Oh, he has no boots
He's got
still.
no
What
boots.
the fuck? Why? He goes... What? He finished Wand before boots. I'm so confused.
And he's still out.
Yeah, I guess so.
And no
Alright.
boots
Dire's middle
required.
tower is under
I
attack.
stand corrected.
The chap is
You don't
not
need boots on
stopping.
it. I guess so. He just can't believe he can't catch up to a hero with no boots.
Dire's top
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
Well, Pushgun Company going to be pushing down this tier 2 now.
Dire's structures are fortified.
But he's been holding on to the siege creep for such a long time.
Oh, General Mystic Foot Stomp. That means no initiation for them.
Alright, so I said they can kill anyone, but it also took them a ridiculously long time to burst that silencer.
Yeah, for sure.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But they did it. So you're
They
not
did.
wrong.
Alright, so Shaker is
Radiant's bottom tower is under
2,230
Dire's
gold off his
top
Blink
tower
Dagger.
is under
He's
attack.
getting there.
But once he gets there, maybe they can make some big plays.
And Ghostic is eating
Dire's
this
top tower
alpha
has
creep.
fallen.
Is that still the best creep, you would say?
Yeah,
Radiant's
I would say
bottom
so.
tower is under attack.
Not always, but most of the time it's probably the best one.
There's Stampede. There's the initiation. Oh, the
Global
global
comes
silence
out.
just in time cancels the hoof stomp. Can they get Vision to actually catch up to this guy? Is FN's going to take out Seneko on the
Radiant's
backside?
middle
We're
tower.
going to watch Centaur because he's a beefy mother. Okay, he gets that this time. He's good to go. Meanwhile, Doom applied to Dendi. Infernal Blade. Oof. way too much
Radiant's
damage to
bottom
speak
tower
of.
is
So
under attack.
after all that, Navi, their initiation is completely counteracted with 2 deaths. Now General attempting to run away. Stampede not available for a long time. Blink up in 5 seconds. Roger. Has to go for a blind fissure if he wants to try to cancel a TP. Did he not?
Dire's middle tower.
Oh, they're on the
is
same
under
team.
attack.
Don't mind me.
That's right. They're teammates. They're hanging out looking for kills.
Yeah.
The prize is mine.
Coin for me.
Well, Chappie... Okay, he didn't actually go Veil right away. So it's going to be a Hood into Atos into Radiance.
Sure attend us.
As top lane, we're going to have the initiation. Everybody's attacking in slow motion.
Oh no.
He is fine.
It's very sad. You know, they waited in the trees, they're hoping for a pick, but they just can't kill the hero.
So what's the reason for no Veil? Do you have a Veil on somebody else? No.
Needs to stay alive.
That's pretty cool.
Talk about the stuff.
Centaur Stampede onto 2. They can take out Mirana pretty quickly. Necrophos in the meantime has his ult available. It's going to be used to full effect to take out Centaur. Dandy in the meantime, this Doom is just crashing all over her. Again and again. But it's going to be in a trade to 2 for 2 right now. With Crystallize showing off that Diffusal Blade. Going to apply some more pressure to Chappie, who has pretty much no mana to speak of after that Death Pulse. It's a 4 for 2. The last remaining member is Crystallize, who is finally brought down. Will he get the kill on Vanscory? Yes! The support! 500 gold goes your way, good sir. But that's after getting more intelligence. 26!
God, what a smart
Dire's
guy.
middle tower has fallen.
He can speak in full sentences now.
Alright, that was pretty good from Navi. I mean, they got like the best possible initiation. They stomped the Mirana. She did get the leap off, but then they managed to get a double Lena stun. And that's the 12k gold lead. It's dwindling.
What was it before?
I don't know.
I don't even know how to check anymore. There's a hotkey for it, but I don't want to pause the game by accident. So I'm not gonna go there. It used to be in the top right. I don't know why they got rid of that.
Smoke out from Navi here. They're moving out. Do they even have enough damage to burst him? He has got a Manta on FN.
Just leaps by casually. There's the hoof stomp in the Mystic Flare. Yes. The answer. Oh! FN! The Manta side. There's a Global Silence. That's actually going to be enough to force them back, as now the Doom is applied to Centaur with the Infernal Blade, and that is more than enough damage. Can they deny him, though? Yes! Seneko with a nice casual right click. But, oh my god.
He's getting casually right-clicked.
Just Doom. Uh-oh. Moonlight Shadow. There's the Sentry. Nicely done. Good turnaround from Navi. Turning an awful situation to a decent one. Although they did not get the initial kill on Mirana, which was quite surprising to me.
Wait up.
Top lane friend. Look at this.
Yep.
Oh, he needs vision, though. Because you're not going to block him off. Arrow connects. And... well, now they don't have vision, but they will find it eventually. He's just standing there. Don't even enchant Totem. They wait for Vanscore to get more intelligence. That's pretty demoralizing.
Dire
I wonder what the record is for stolen intelligence.
As a
Probably
support or
some-
just in general?
Radiant's
In general, I bet there's some
bottom
like
tower is under
80-minute game where Silencer has
Radiant
just a
structures are
ridiculous amount.
fortified.
Yeah, probably. This is definitely, I would say, at this stage of the game, as a support, this is at the very least probably top 3, I would say, of all time.
Yeah, this is Swindle Melon's level.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing many other games have been like this, other than the Swindle. Pretty absurd. As a support. Like, as a carry, then that's a different story.
I was gonna ask you about this. What do you think about the players changing their names, going from Swindle Melons to Kyle? Do you think that powers you up, or do you think that's like it's like an upgrade?
It's really stupid.
Why is it stupid?
Stick with a name for God. He's changed his name 3 times now. Like, Jesus.
Maybe
Swindle
he just-
Melons to Melons, which that was the worst one, by the way. To
He
Kyle.
lost the bet to Swindle Melons.
Oh, right. There's the initiation, bot lane, Laguna Blade, everything being applied to Necrophos. Can they actually get the kill?
Oh my
No! Silencer, more intelligence coming his way. 32 and counting. They can't even get the kill that they initially wanted. Instead, lead with 2 deaths. But to get back to your story there, to the point you're making, Brax, what Swindle Melons has done is he's gone to the default, which is what I did. I couldn't think of a good name for myself. I mean, at some point, my name was Pakistani Rambo. Like, I was really struggling for names, okay? And at a certain point, I'm like, all right, what is something that will never change for me? And I'm like, oh, well, I will always be a Suns fan, no matter if they're the worst team or the best team. It's just how it goes. I'm a diehard fan. So, Suns fan was born. For him, his name will never change. It will always be Kyle. So he just goes with the default. It just took him years to actually understand that. That's
I
the
did
only
that
thing.
too.
Well, your name is actually cool. That's the difference. Brax. Oh, Laguna Blade. Or sorry, doesn't matter. Spells were used.
Dead.
Lena dies. No, Brax is a cool name though. You're very lucky. Like I can't. Like if I put Shannon as a name, like good God, dude, that's the fucking worst.
Radiant's top
You know how many
tower
guys
is
would
under
hit on me?
attack.
Jesus.
You should do that.
I'm not interested in doing that. If Taneko gets destroyed. Lena, Dendi could buy back.
You know, Roger has Blink now. This could be it.
Oh, does he? All right, all right.
Yep. He just
Is he
bought
gonna
it.
smoke up? Where are you at? There's a smoke.
He needs. They need more people here. They need
Tier
Dendi
3
to come.
tower taken out. They might have to give up this Rax, honestly.
Yeah, but if they can win a fight, you know, they can swing that gold advantage back in their favor. Just a tiny bit.
PL's just gonna push to his heart's content right now.
Radiant's top tower is under
I didn't realize Doom had a Shadow Blade as well. That's
Radiant
pretty
structures are
disgusting.
fortified.
He's gonna use it. Oh, Crystallized should be able to get out. Indeed, he does.
Yep, Navi smoked out though.
Yeah, they have to. This
Dire's
like
bottom shrine
this
is
blink
under
has to
attack.
be a surprise. 100% necessary. Oh, Centaur General.
Coin
Oh,
for me.
Moonlight Shadows popped. Oh, now they might spot Earthshaker. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think they just did. Uh-oh. He dusts. Do you think they caught him in time?
I don't think they saw him, but I'm pretty sure they know.
Yeah, why else would he be there alone? That's unfortunate for Navi. FN right now, working with a Diffusal Blade Manta, by the way, in case we didn't mention. And an Arcane Rune to boot.
smiles upon me.
Sineko's got his Tranquil Boots online now as well.
Oh, Roger. Oh, Makotra actually messes up the full staff there. Nice fissure block. There's a Global Silence. And Earthshaker's just going to TP out to safety. So they definitely... Ooh, Chappie was close, but no mana. Needed like 10 more mana to get that bad boy off.
Yep, Necro's closing in on his Radiance now too. I guess they'll probably wait for that
Dire's top
before they hit
shrine
high ground.
has
Maybe they
fallen.
just won't care, and they're gonna go right now.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. You're right. Very close to Radiance indeed. Roger. Oh, did he get spotted out? Oof. Oh. Alright, blinks out to safety. Arrow will not connect on anyone. Do they have any smokes left? I don't know if this still works, but I think they do. Nah, it doesn't look like
Dire's
that works.
bottom
Actually.
shrine is
No, it
under
doesn't work
attack.
anymore.
WTF. I want to see how many smokes they have, guys.
Which voice is that?
Dire's
Oh.
bottom shrine has
Hey
fallen.
guys, this is the nerd voice. The old, stereotypical nerd. You want to see my collection of Magic the Gathering? That's actually not a very good voice.
No, it's pretty bad.
That needs some practice. I apologize.
It's okay.
I'm using this as a beta test for like voice acting. You know. Did you like Ko the Bold's voice acting?
I did. It was disgusting.
Thank you. Take that as a compliment.
Slax's hero was also disgusting.
No, his is different. That was. There's a difference between his and mine, right?
Of course.
Thank you. Well, Maposhka halfway to an ag. That'll hurt. It is 27-6, 18k network lead for Empire right now. Crystallize going straight for a heart now after the Manta, by the way. So no Aghanim Scepter. No point in getting it later either. I think it's better earlier.
Yep, Radiance is online for Necro too. Radiance is quite a big
Yeah.
problem for PL. Mischance doesn't really want to build that BKB, burns through his illusion as well. They actually have a pretty good amount of AoE now. Or at least good enough for the moment to deal with these illusions. You know, I always feel like it's more about just using the AoE to find the hero rather than to kill off all the illusions.
Yeah, that's true. Does Veil still work that way?
What do you mean?
Where you apply Veil to him before he doppelgangs or anything, and that purple thing stays on him?
Yep, still like that.
Okay. That would have been a good reason to go Veil on Necro. But, you know. I can never say no to Radiance, Brax. It's my favorite item.
It makes you farm fast.
Yes. It's a good item on any hero if you want to farm.
Every hero needs farm as well.
Precisely. That's why you can get away with it on any hero, literally. Lion will try it, guys. Trust me.
The prize is
Then he
mine.
finally gets the Bloodstone, by the way. This is like, I don't know how long ago. Let's just give him the benefit of the doubt and say 25-minute Bloodstone. Not what he had in mind when this game started.
Yeah, definitely. I just feel like, you know, Navi never got off to that start they wanted because their lanes were rough.
Because of Silencer,
Radiant
bro.
are scanning.
That's right. The Silencer was everywhere just stealing intelligence. They tried to make moves mid, but Silencer turned it all around. Ended up getting a triple kill.
Dire are scanning.
Dandy. Get up here, but there's the Stampede. Has a TP available, and will just use it. He'll be fine. Pretty risky business, though. Doesn't really have a Blink Dagger, just Yules as the only defensive item. Not any mobility whatsoever. At what point does PL become a legitimate issue for Empire, if at all? That's what that's going to be used. Enchantress. Everyone's attacking in slow motion, but the illusions might be enough to get a kill. No, of course, the Enchantress heal is redonkulous, and he will be fine.
Oh, that arrow almost put the shake at the end. Touched his totem.
His
I feel
totem?
like, yeah.
Gracious.
I feel like at this stage of the game, PL is never really going to be that big of an issue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there are other tools to do with him as well.
Radiant's
BKB
bottom
prevents him
tower
from
is under attack.
the mana burn from working with the diffusal blade. I don't know. The hero just feels like he doesn't do that much damage. It's more that he's really annoying and difficult to kill off in fights.
Yeah.
Yes!
Dendi is very pesky in his bot lane. Really wants that tier 2. The initiation is going to be initially applied to Skywrath. Chappie could ult him if he wants, but not really going to need it. We try to save it here as Jostick pops the BKB, but to no avail. Will not be able to find Dendi as he just runs away to safety. But in the meantime, top lane, FN could be sandwiched in here if he gets a little bit too aggressive. Oh, Roger. Finds him initially, but not going to be able to lock him down. Miposhka.
FN has his 10-second BKB now as well, so unless they jump him, it's going to be really difficult for them to kill him in these team fights. Even this Enchantress is ridiculously hard for some of these heroes to kill. They have lots of magic damage and everything, but in team fights, when that global comes out, he has the pike to get away from the Skywrath Mage, ultimate as well. All these heroes are difficult to kill. Doom too.
That's actually a good point, because Skywrath Mage and PL are both heroes that you kind of need to have a decent start with, or else they're just useless, right?
Yeah.
Like
Feels
PL
like-
caps out pretty early, and Skywrath is just so squishy.
It just feels like if they don't do well, they can't keep up with the pace of the game. They just never come on. I mean, PL is actually quite farmed now. This game is an 18k net worth deficit for Navi right now, and PL is keeping up there with everyone else, but there's still so many things he has to do. Radiance Burn, even Doom Scorched Earth,
Radiant
AoE,
structures
like, does
are
damage.
fortified.
I don't know.
Coin.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tier 2
Radiant's
tower's going to be
bottom
taken out by
tower has
Dendi
fallen.
finally accomplishes that goal. And PL changed his item build. He was going for a heart initially, but he's changed his mind. Well, I was going to say, okay, yeah, it was Lincoln's. Didn't realize he had actually finished it, so It's going to be a Lincoln's into a potential Scotty if we can get that far. What do they have to break the Lincolns for the Reaper Scythe to go through? They have Last Word. They have Doom, technically. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Enchant is a
guess.
good one. Yeah,
That's
Lincoln's
it,
is
right?
actually super
Defusable.
value this game.
Yeah.
Chappie gets stunned up. Do they actually have enough damage to take him out? The Global Silence comes
So
into play. And my god, nothing happened. I thought for sure Chappie was going to get the kill on Dendy, but the Yules was there just in time. Centaur ult used to full effect. Does have a TP. Tempting to get out in time, and they will both do so. But they just don't have enough damage to take on Necro. Super tanky.
What's that hood? That hood's owning.
The Aegis was given to the Mirana, and with the cheese, Necro is definitely the right choice for something like that.
Yep, for sure. So we haven't seen any real team fights pretty much ever since they took that bottom racks.
That
And
wasn't a
that's
team
when-
fight, was it?
No, I guess there was no team fight. It was like I got a pick before that. There have been like no team fights in this game.
Yeah. I haven't really seen like the
Radiant's
Blink
top
Echo
tower is
either.
under attack.
Yeah, they've all been kind of just dodging that. And Navi been doing the exact same.
Well,
You
they
know,
spot him
now
top
is,
lane, and they know that he's going to TP out. I mean, they kind of know where he's coming from right now.
Yeah, they do. I mean,
Radiant's
this is
top
like,
tower
you
has
have to
fallen.
fight at this point, or else you're just going to lose your entire base, so you can definitely expect something there.
I do believe that you are correct, sir. Oh, that's true. They're going without global. That's another 50 seconds on the deck. General gets the stomp.
Radiant's top tower.
One of the worst skills in the game, by the way, in case you're wondering. Ice Frog, if you're watching, you need to buff that. And they're actually going to back. Roger not able to get the enchant totem to cancel the TP. Fissure coming. Up. Able to get 3, but I don't think there's going to be any follow-up here. Oh, Doom jumps in. Gets the Doom off on Dendy. Nothing's going to happen there, but going to apply some pressure to Earthshaker. And there's the Reaper Scythe. Does have buyback. Otherwise down for 80 seconds. That's kind of like a fake back from Empire. I like that.
Dire structures are
But
fortified.
Doom is down. Double LSA. Necrophos is silenced. He does have cheese, but don't think he's going to need it here. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Feeling out of control.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, he's back to full health.
Heal is top net worth right now. It's pretty crazy to think about it. There's the buyback onto Earthshaker.
Shadows
Mystic Flare not doing a whole lot. It was kind of spread between 2 heroes. And honestly, Empire should probably be happy with that. FN's kind of out of mana, so unless they just want to waste the Aegis, they could just reset this if they want.
This PL is getting very, very farmed, actually. He's kept up quite nicely with how much farm, like, the space Navi can actually move in is extremely limited at this point, but they are moving out. PL is
He's
kept
only
up
used
quite
2
nicely.
diffusal charges the whole game. Pretty
There've
crazy.
been no fights this
Yeah.
game at all. You know, Dendy actually has a rapier queued up in his inventory. I hope he buys it.
Oh.
Buy it.
Rapier, huh? I mean, they definitely need damage of some sort. How many times have they walked away initiating on the Necro and not able to do anything? Necro, by the way, now has a
always
Shiva's,
was.
so it's going to be even worse. Level 25 talent for Necro.
Yes.
You're supposed to tell me which one you like more.
Yeah, he's got 2.
Which one do you like more?
Oh, health.
Is that what people usually go? I think that's mostly, in my opinion, tell me if I'm wrong, that's mostly the case because... Well, FN did a considerable amount of damage, but Leon's going to be able to TP out to safety. Chappie in the meantime, though. Global silence applied. Chappie gets off his ult, not enough to actually kill anybody. And with the Echo Slam, it's going to ensure the kill going Navi's way. Big kill, 800 gold, going the way of General.
Very nice.
Okay.
Missed it.
No, I got it on half my screen. I just didn't realize there was an enemy there. He died so quickly.
Looks like
Skyrock
a range
mage.
creature.
So tell me if I'm wrong here. The reason that people don't usually go the 1 second death pulse cooldown is because you end up getting Octarine Core. which doesn't stack additively. Ends up being 0.75 seconds instead of 1. Am I just looking too into that?
Nah,
It's
it's just
only
because Necro.
0.75.
It's just because Necro doesn't want to get bursted. If he lives with any health at all, he'll shoot up in health again.
Nice. I don't know. 1 second less on death is pretty good though.
Dark
5 to
are
4.
scanning.
It is good, and I'm sure there are games where that talent is perfectly fine as well. This might even be one of those games. You know, this game is like, it's a 17k goldie for Empire, but Navi are still making good use of this game. They finally found a pick on that Necro.
Wait, what?
They're running fast too.
Gracious.
It's the morale boost.
You know what they need? I know what you're gonna... Let's see if you can guess. They need a specific item on Navi to turn this game.
Yeah, Rapier. Denji's almost got it.
No. Name another item. Less risky item.
It's risky.
Yes.
What is it?
Come on, Brax. You know me better than this.
I have no idea. Maybe it's an Aghanim Scepter.
Yes, okay. Which Aghanim Scepter would make all the difference in this game? It's actually amazing, this game.
Must be Skywrath Mage.
Incorrect. It is in fact Centaur. Thank you, sir.
He has the gold for it too.
It is Is he going for... No! As much as I love Radiance, man. Just imagine, like, you can't kill people with Reaper Sight if they're at half HP. You can't.
You just got done hyping Radiance up, and then now he wants to buy a Radiance you just don't approve.
Invisibility.
Make up
It's
your
just,
mind.
you're about to lose if you don't come up with something big.
Alright, they've been about to lose for the last 37 minutes of this game. They haven't lost yet.
True. It's a good point. I'll give you that. Oh, Crystalline gets hit by an arrow! Oh, the Doom... Okay, it doesn't matter. They used 2 big ultimates, one to get rid of the Lincolns. I told you Doom was a great Lincoln popper, Brax.
He's got Diffusal Blade. They could have done that too. No, but
They got too excited that the arrow hit out of nowhere.
They just need the kill. That's the important thing. It doesn't matter how you get
Dire's
it.
middle tower
I
has fallen.
don't know what Navi can do. 100 seconds on the deck for PL, no buyback.
No buyback. This is might be game. This whole game was played without a team fight.
I agree. This is so weird. We might have to have one. Pretty sure that it's a requirement.
There's not
Has
gonna be a
Lena
team
died
fight.
somewhere on the map? Okay.
That was with the Rapier too. Now FN has Lena's Rapier.
Alright, I missed a bunch of kills, but it's all good. There's a huge Echo Slam by Roger onto 3. Arrow will not connect. The Hurricane Pike being used to full effect. Navi gets destroyed. I guess that was a team fight. I'm sorry for missing the Rapier.